Pixel? I see you in there. And Raven, I see you on the YouTube. Raven, just so you know, I have 2 different YouTube streams. One's vertical and one is landscape. I don't know if you're watching from a phone or anything, but if you want to see the landscape one, that's on my channel too. I still don't understand how YouTube feeds people the vertical one versus the landscape one, but it tends to apparently send people to the vertical one more often than not. I forgot to grab a beer. I'm gonna go grab a beer real quick. But yeah, what we're doing today, guys, we're checking out the Raven VR stack, which I've done some solo testing, but I like to do a lot of this stuff live. So, hey, welcome in, Primo from the Philippines. I see you. Oh, welcome in. Excuse me, guys. All right, I'll be right back. Well, you guys will still be able to hear me. I'm gonna go grab a beer quick here. It's one thing I forgot to do that I need to do because I am thirsty. There we go. All right. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good Thursday. You know, we're just about at the end of the week, so that's kind of nice. Okay. Probably gonna get right to it. Also grabbing a beer? Hell yeah, man. Grab a beer, Raven. It's the only way to do it, you know? All right, so here's the plan. I'm gonna start with Veil tonight, and then we might switch to some other games. When I do that, we'll see if I can remember to switch which game it says I'm playing on the Twitch, but cheers to you, Raven. Cheers, and thanks for the stacks, man. We'll start talking about it a bit too once we get into the game and play around with it. When I was originally kind of testing it out, I was in Pavlov, so we're gonna try some other games. Starting with Veil, since Veil I've been getting more and more familiar with lately. Okay. Let's see here. I'm probably gonna just get going, guys. We're gonna go live on the TikTok, and then we're gonna be off to the races here. Vertical. All right, there it is. Save that. Send that. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. I think we are good to go. Go live on the TikTok. And then I'm going to post this little quick video. I've got to talk myself through it because I have no idea what I'm doing day by day. What's up, Jonathan? Let's go. Give you a reason to spend your money. I got plenty of those, man. I got plenty of those. But welcome in. Hey, maybe this will be an interesting reason. I'm just waiting for this video to upload, then I'm going to walk over there and we should be all set, right? Is my audio stuff all... No, switch that over. Okay. I think we should be ready to rock. But before I switch into the game scene here, guys, I'll show you a little bit of what we're working with here. Give you maybe a real quick demo. Okay, we'll actually strap it on. So this Gunstock, you know, aesthetics is probably the first thing you'll notice. Like, I love the way it looks. You know, this is the kind of stack that you use for immersion. Above all, oh shoot, hang on. I'm gonna have to reposition where my mic goes. I forgot I haven't used stacks with a sling in so long that. Put it up kind of on my shoulder. All right, so you guys should still be able to hear me. Let me know if I end up beating the mic up a little too much. But yeah, so this, oh yeah, one big caveat though that I do need to inform folks of is currently this stack is only designed to work with the Index, the Valve Knuckles controllers, or Quest Pro controllers. So just right out of the gate, standard Quest 3 controllers, he does not have mounts for those, but it sounded like Raven was going to be working on that at some point. So only Knuckles or Quest Pro controllers. But yeah, this is the stack. So this guy, I'll keep referring to him as the Raven, and by the way, it's theravenvr.com. He was nice. He's been nice enough to do a lot for me. Okay, I'm going to talk you up a little bit, Raven. These 2 stacks here are also from him, and I got this one. So he sent me 3 of these things at no cost to me, so shout out to Raven for doing that, because I know that this takes a lot of time and effort and money to do that. But some of the cool features of this one, I'm keeping this one standard. And then this one is the one that he custom made for me. It's actually on the website to buy as well. It's the jBahr edition. I don't know if you can see all that, but it's got my logo. It's got jBahr VR over here. And the colors him and I kind of went back and forth on. So that's pretty cool of him. He's also got this Second Amendment edition, which is beautiful. It's, you know, American flag, gotta love it. And then there's just kind of a regular white version. This one, we're not using it today, but we will use it. This one is compatible with the force tube stack. So with each of the stacks he's sent me, there's a normal butt stack, and then there's one that's compatible with the force tube from ProTube VR that actually lets you feel recoil haptics, which I think is super cool. What's up, Pixel? I know I'm good at being disappointing. Am I getting the true gear vest? But I actually have it. I've had it for a while now. But yeah, so lots of cool features to this stack. You know, we're using the index knuckle controllers because I don't have Quest Pro controllers right now. It's got like a pump action thing. You can actually lock this in the front too. So I can like move it a certain position if I want and then lock. Because I do actually like to have kind of an extended grip like this, kind of like holding down the barrel of rifles especially. So we got this. This little part is also a holding point. So it's got a little cup there. So we can hold it like this. And there's two of them, right? So you'll see one's here and one's here. I can actually press a mag release button, release this one. And I think what I saw Raven, what I think I saw you doing with it is if you wanted to, if you had like a belt or just, you know, you can actually hook these on here. And then I can take this back one out and put this in. And then this grip is supposed to be better for SMGs. It's kind of got more of an angle on it. So that's kind of cool. So you can actually, you know, kind of swap those out. If I can get this one out. Oh, there we go. We'll probably stick with the rifle one for the most part tonight because I typically stick with rifles in game. But just kind of showing off some of those features here. What's up? Welcome in, guys. We're hopping into game in just a second here, just kind of showing some of the features of this stack. So the back controller, by the way, can be removed for using pistols, and that also has a little cup right here on it. So now I can shoot it like a pistol without anything really attached. You literally just broke. Not the same one, but why? Oh, your Gunstock broke? That is always unfortunate, Sando. That is always a sad day, huh? The back butt stack can actually fold in. So then we kind of got like a little shorty guy. And you can even go as far as to taking the front bit out. Oh, I gotta push this down. Right? And then he has clips for that too, right? So if I wanted to clip it to, you know, my waistband, my pocket, whatever. And then you can actually fold it all the way down. And you just kind of have this little guy here if you want to have something like that. So kind of neat. You're here in time for the butts. That's right, Belding. Well, you know, this is probably the best time to show up, right? Is when we're talking about butt. It happens enough on this channel. But yeah, so you got the pump action thing in the front if you unlock it. Pretty neat. So we're gonna get started though. We're gonna start with Vale and then maybe hop to some other games and all of that. So let's switch the view over here and you guys let me know if anything seems off as we kind of get into it now, okay? Tendy, thank you so much for following, by the way. And MCH, appreciate the follows coming in right away tonight, guys. And just as a heads up, we are not going to be on the treadmill today. I have it pushed to the side there, simply because, you know, since we're using the big screen beyond, and it's a wired headset, I struggle too much to be using wired headsets on the treadmill anymore. I just do not like that. So we're going to be doing it like this. No treadmill today. Ugh. All right, let's oh, I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna wipe off the lenses. Them lenses like to get smudged up a little. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the stack as I'm using it or anything, feel free to ask. This is gonna be just basically one big testing session. Just playing games and having fun with you. So. And we're also using that big screen beyond, like I said. It's smallest headset you can get, except for now the second one is coming out, which is even lighter. I gotta get, what I gotta really practice getting smooth with is the pistol attach. Like when you're in the Beyond and stuff, you're kind of like, you should also test the freehand. What's the freehand stock, Tricky? What's it called? Wait, what are you talking about? I have Silent North. Yeah, I got early access to it. Oh, I see what you're saying, Tricky. I hate freehanding, man. I hate freehanding. I can't do it. It's not my vibe to freehand. Yeah, that's not my thing, Tricky. Like I shoot, you know, I have guns, I shoot guns in real life, and like I like, you know, VR. The reason I got into VR was obviously you feel like you're more in it and things, but I really like, you know, feeling like I'm holding something when I'm playing a shooter or something. It just makes me feel a little bit more into it, you know. Tendy and Troy, thank you guys for following on the TikTok. Vex, thank you for the bit, brother. Rax, how you doing, man? I guess we got to update Vale. What's up, Toxic? It is pretty cool, right? Thank you so much for following. And for the likes coming in, Toxic. I can't say anything. I don't think I can't say anything. I've only been in it like once. I only was in it for like one little play session. And it's early access, so I'm hoping. I mean, I guess I got to tap in again to see kind of how it's been updated. It was pretty basic when I hopped into it, right? Not a lot of zombies, just some loot laying around. Yeah, what's up, Vex? You want to see the stat closer? We're updating Vale right now, so we got time. Sorry, guys, Vale's updating. So here, I'll do it like this. So this is it's called the Raven, and yeah, it's very. So this is what I would call probably an aesthetic immersive stock, right? It looks like a rifle, and it's got a lot of features to it, right? So this is like for the people out there that want to that you know, I don't know, want to have more of like that realism type feeling, I would say. The caveat that I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream, though, you got to keep in mind is this is only currently compatible with Valve Index controllers or Quest Pro controllers, so not with like your standard Quest 3 controllers right now. So he said he's working on that, but every time you try to stream Vale, you can't because the graphics go. I don't know, man. What's up, Thando? You know what, Thando? I appreciate you actually being polite about asking me to start. We're just waiting for the game to update, man, and then we'll be right in there. It should be done any second now. They truly work hard updating regularly. Yeah. Well, Pixel, I mean, I would agree with that, man. That's where we would agree. As like they consistently are putting out updates, you know, and communicating with the community, right? So like, that's always a big deal. I'm happy you think that way. You're lagging? Oh, that sucks, Rex. Haptic feedback. So technically, yes, there's a version of this. There's a different buttstock he has. I have it on a different stock that he sent me. But you can actually swap out the buttstock and put in the Force Tube adapter from ProTube. You know, obviously that's a bit of an expensive adapter, but he specifically designed a buttstock that can fit that for having haptics, which is pretty neat. Okay. I'm still just gonna, like, the big thing that I gotta get used to is pulling my pistol part out. Like, you can do it by pulling the charging handle back, but I want to get fast at it. Like, I'm not very fast at pulling the hand out. Thanks, Toxic. I appreciate the legs. Raven's also in the TikTok, the maker. So if we get some questions in the chat, he might even be able to. The guy who makes this might actually be able to answer them for us. So, love it. All right. Yeah, we're starting the game. We're starting the game. Is it meta PCVR? Are you talking about the... Are you talking about the stock? So the stock, like I said, guys, it's only for the Knuckle controllers and Quest Pro controllers, so not Quest 3. What's up, Olin? We can party up. Bart, thanks you for following. I might be bouncing around to a couple of games tonight, but mostly wanted to start in Vale. Yeah. Where is that disable thing again, Raven? I don't think I've disabled it since I've been screwing around with it. Where's the button? Because I do want it to like slide right out on me. Yeah, you tell me that. That's why I'm so happy to have you here, man, because you're gonna see me doing stuff that I probably could be doing better, and you'll be able to tell me.
What's up, brother?
What's up?
What's up? What's up, brother?
Yeah, let's go to the armory for a second. You need to get good? Oh, I mean, you can always play with me, Vex. Nothing to be afraid of there. I'm not too judgy. I might talk some shit, you know, but... pull the loading mechanism and unfold the small latches. Okay, let me figure that out. Oh, yeah. Okay, I do remember this. I did this with the white one when I first got it. Okay, thanks, man. I totally forgot. So this is what I mean. I think I mentioned in my little promo video here for the stream tonight on TikTok that this Gunstock has like kind of like a lot of these nice little hidden features. So like, you know, he's got a charging handle on it, right? That you can use, and when it's when the charging handle is active, it keeps your pistol hand kind of locked in. Oh my god, this is the only thing that's going to take me time to learn is the positioning. So yeah, you get your pistol hand kind of locked in there. But we're gonna have to adjust to get it working correctly for Vale. Would be some good laughs. But yeah, so then now it just kind of slides in and out, which is nice. I'm gonna try like using like this little front guy too. Yeah, that's my biggest thing is the with the stock like this is the muscle memory, getting all that down. All right, so we do got to adjust the stock here. So let's go through some of that. Oops. Let's go through settings here. I haven't adjusted positioning for a while. You personally also don't use the cheek rest? See, I love using cheek rests. I love it. Thanks for sharing the stream and stuff, guys. We're just getting set up here. See, I mean, like, I probably don't use it as much for, like, the, like, you know, short range stuff, but skip Citadel and startup. I need that turned on. All right. Let's see here. Handgun pitch mode, firearm motion smoothing. Are we able to calibrate? Here, maybe I'll recalibrate my height. There we go. Doesn't Vale have a Gunstock calibrator, like a way to adjust it, or am I going crazy? Turn mode, snap turn mode, turn speed, we're grip swapping. We'll figure it out. Thanks for the likes coming in, MGT. Thank you for the follow as well on the TikTok. Appreciate that, brother. Movement direction. I swear that this game had... Never tested in Vale. Yeah, we'll see if it works all right in Vale. Firearm virtual stock. See, we can... I know it has the different types. I just thought that it had... Yeah, I just thought that it had. So let's try type 1 and type 2, okay? Oh, okay. That pretty much solved it. So if you're ever curious, Raven... Well... Solves it if I do this. Let me try the other one. Settings. Let's try type 2. Yeah, see, I want it. Okay, so type 1 is the ideal option. Oh, thanks, Vex. We gotta actually get... We gotta get more reviews and stuff and long form stuff out there. I've stuck to short form for the most part lately just because time-wise it just makes the most sense for me. There's no calibration. Yeah, so yeah, I know that those are virtual stack settings. Just changing them kind of changes the position, but thank you, Silver. I think you're right. I think we're gonna end up... So for Vale, I'm actually kind of surprised that they don't have a Gunstock calibrator on there. But for Vale, we're gonna have to probably stick with using that. Oh, and I'm throwing stuff off me. Let's leave that guy out of there because I might do that again. Okay. Ayo. Yes, yeah, the Raven. He's the maker. He's the genius behind the stack here. Yeah, I kind of want to use this end, but honestly, in Vale without a calibrator, I don't know if we're going to be able to. Just kind of raises it a little bit too much. Obviously, if we do something like this and get rid of the butt stack, then I'm hitting myself in the face. Then we're a little better off. Okay, that works. We want to do it that way too, but I like that butt stack, so we're going to keep that popped out for me. In the market for a new one, Vex? Yeah. I talked about that with Raven earlier today. Yeah, I do think having that Quest 3 one eventually will be huge. So let's just go into quick play and see what we can try to pull off here. We'll switch to a game after a bit that actually has a calibrator too, because I think that'll be kind of ideal. You got the Glisco one. Yeah, I've had people mention that one to me. But I have not tried that one myself. All right. See, this is gonna be the bane of me though with the big screen beyond, because normally like with an index or something, you can like peek under your headset to like see what you're aiming at. And in this one, I cannot do that. Oh shit! Yeah. Are you? Oh, you're already in? Okay. Yeah. Let's party up then. Let's get Olin in with us here. Caleb, it is a big one, man. This is what I call a more like Lotion, by the way, and DeGrude. Thank you guys for following. Appreciate that. This is the kind of stack I would call like an immersion stack, right? So it's very much like having a... Oh shit! Except having an actual rifle strapped to you, compared to a lot of other stacks out there. Make sure my audio is going to be good. Yeah. Hello? Oh, accept. I accepted, Olin. There's an object floating in here. Oh, yeah. I think it's just because of my my fan. Here, let's try this. Olin, it's inviting me, but have to leave party first. Oh yeah, I guess I'm in one. Thank you. We're struggling today. That's my fan. There we go. All right, let me get to the middle of my space again. Boom. Okay, now we're good. Thank you for letting me know, Vex. All right, buddy, what's up? No, that would have bothered me too when I rewatched the VOD, man. I appreciate it. I didn't realize. Yeah, my camera, I got like a little remote so I can like zoom it and stuff when I'm not using the treadmill, because the treadmill's just over here, and if I don't zoom in, you'll see parts of it. I might even loosen this guy a tiny bit. We'll see. I like my slings kind of kind of tight on me, but
never give.
okay. Holy shit! Look at our pings, Olin.
Oh shit.
All right, we'll get in it. We're gonna get in it now. Let me know if I'm hitting my mic or something too much, guys.
Right here, baby.
Where the hell are they at?
Fuck.
Oh,
Yes,
Sergeant
yes.
Super Freak. Can't hear a party in the shooting range, yeah.
Oh, you get him, get him.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta mute. I gotta mute the child. Not Olin though. Gotta mute all the people that are gonna be annoying. You keep it fully loosened, Raven? See, I've always liked them. I do. That is one thing I probably haven't tried enough of with this stack is the kind of sling position I want. Raven, do you find yourself mostly doing a 2-point sling or just the 1 point? All right. There we go. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I forget you can't go that far. I hate that, actually. I honestly hate that spot of this map. I do want to be able to use this part in Bail, which is a bummer. They gotta have a calibrator added. That would make life so much more fun. I'm hearing another one over here somewhere. Oh no. Ah. 2 point for force tube, single for standard. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Okay. Oh shoot.
Oh, that hurt. Oh!
Olin's laying people out over there. Oh, just ran out. What's up, Nikki? Nick Heater. Thank you so much for the hearts, by the way, hon. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I got that beyond. Nikki, I saw. I think I saw something about you being a part of like a what is it? Like a fitness boot camp or like something like that. I saw some sort of thing being advertised on Twitter today. That looked really cool. Shoot. Okay, I refuse to believe that he still saw me. Yeah, we're trying to be fancy. We're trying to be fancy and cool. I got. You going to LA tomorrow for a FitXR thing? That is awesome.
Gosh darn it!
Okay, I wasn't even holding there. I wasn't even mounted. See, in Vale, one thing that's cool is you can actually like have a couple of different grips on the guns. So actually gripping it like the way I'm gripping this stock is pretty cool. Ooh. They're all just hiding in their spawn. Oh, that is awesome.
To the left. To the left.
Oh. All right, not a bad start for the quick warm-up.
Hooray!
Yeah, I know, Caleb. I know it's not accurate. It's not going to stop me from trying when I'm in midair to hit a shot, you know? You know, if I hit the shot, at least then I feel cool. Olin.
Kills, but I was using a
Hello.
cyan to use, so it's kind of
Oh,
struggling.
yeah, that's training ground. Hard points better.
Who said my name? Was that you?
I said it.
Oh,
Yeah.
with you
It
again.
sounded
Not like you for a second. That was weird.
I killed you for wish of luck.
But this time on the
You
same
got
team,
me! You got me! Hooray!
Whoa. Always got to remember that you can flip people off when you're using the knuckles. It's the best part about it. What I'm really hoping, you know, guys, the rumors are with the Valve Deckard, the next Valve headset, the rumors from the concepts that were apparently leaked,
5 out of 6 are prestige.
was that they're going to be more like the Quest 3 controllers, which I hope is not the case. Like they have a grip button. You got to have that finger tracking. Got to be tracking them fingies, you know. Oh yeah, I did see that, Nikita, and yes, yeah, I'd love to do that again with you.
Would
It's a-
do that.
Okay, what are we doing here, chat?
I
All right, we're gonna mute.
before.
I just don't understand how 4-year-olds are like
Think it, I think.
getting all set up on this, man.
I need to be able to hear myself think.
Yeah, I had to go through all the mutes.
Too much. Hey, right here, jBahr.
There it
Get him.
is.
Right here. He's standing right here. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Kick his ass!
Oh, dead. Definitely one gonna be right here. Watch this. Free fire in 3, 2, 1. Oh, you didn't push all the way through. Oh, see, I heard him there and he just didn't run through. Abram, Miri, thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate that.
Aim sucks on this game.
I
My
know, dude.
goodness.
We're latency, man.
What the effing flipping shit.
Triple.
You dead. You dead, bitch.
I figured I probably should have been watching my back. You just bought the remake? That'll be your first playthrough? I mean, yeah, the remake is awesome. I believe that's what
It's a me.
Nikita and I played through together, and that was pretty fun.
One. Damn it. Excuse me. Ooh, almost got me with that, you little minx.
That one hit while the other was watching. Yeah, that was such a fun time. That was your first playthrough, Nikita? That's awesome. Reese, welcome in. It felt like my first playthrough because I played the first one a ways back, and I could not remember.
I'm hit.
Got that guy. I could not remember it all. Yeah, it should be fun on the Omni. My opinion, I shouldn't say it keeps changing. Maybe evolving is a better word. Like similar opinion, but small things are changing for me. On the Omni, like Nikita, I'm assuming, did you get like the newest base that they have for it and everything? They sent me like a different base and then the different overshoes for the Omni, and honestly, since then, it feels quite a bit smoother. Like it felt pretty smooth before, But yeah, that whatever they did with that new base and overshoes is pretty legit. Yes, they did. Yeah, that was one thing that impressed me, Nikita, that I'll probably talk about when I actually eventually do my full comparison. But like the modularity of it was pretty impressive, right? The fact that you could just pull off the current base and then just throw on the new one in like 4 seconds was super.
Dude,
like
jBahr now he's getting it, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, someone's got to carry her.
Wow. Save some for the rest of us, you son of a biscuit. Are they behind us? Ooh.
Yeah, see, I've been waiting, Nikita, because like I really don't want to compare it without the
Oh, behind
PCVR kind of being fully up to speed. The last time I tried the PCVR, it wasn't great, but they've apparently done some updates, and I have to try it again. But like, I want their PCVR stuff to be at least working good enough so that I can like give it a proper comparison, you know? That's why you've been putting it off, yeah. So that, and I'm happy that I feel like a piece of crap sometimes, not doing reviews very quickly sometimes, but like I feel like I handle things a little differently in terms of like, you know, in the meta program, everyone gets access to games so quickly. So like everyone's reviewing a game at the same time pretty much as soon as it releases, but I like to wait because so many games in VR start with issues and then they become much better like 2 to 3 months out. So it's my preference is always like I want to give games some time to like fix the bugs and then play it the way it's meant to be played. So like I always, yeah. Well, it's just part of that too. Vex is maybe an excuse for me not putting in enough time also to like put out reviews for every game that I get. But you just have time, to be honest, to do the reviews quickly. No, and that's good. Like I kind of wish I did. But like I think because I don't have as much time as I would like. I think I just kind of adapted to like I want to wait because then it's at least the full game, right? And then it's not like I'm playing it twice, like playing it once, then they fix a bunch of stuff and then I want to go back into it. I just want to play it when it's working. You're doing mom stuff and working? Oh, you just don't have the time. Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Nikita. It's a struggle. You're killing it though. You're grinding it out so much. And like I know in a lot of ways, like I definitely could just spend some more nights not sleeping much and probably do as much as I would like to do, but I don't know. I think I'm selfish. I think I tend to prioritize my personal life, which you should in a lot of ways. Family always comes first. Family and work always comes first for me. But like even just my social life with like friends and stuff, like I am not the type to be like, oh, you guys want to go out to the bar tonight, but I can't because I need to record a VR video. Like I go out, man.
For my first canister experience, and I got obsidian for the M2.
Well, I got fall with the AK-12
Oh my god, that guy should have been dead. I gotta mute people.
CPR Pro with
I don't want to hear the 4-year-olds. I'm sorry.
5,000.
What's up, Paul? This is an awesome game. Gotta pay the bill. You've scaled back. Yeah. I get it.
Let's do this.
They ended gambling, but with ore. I've never done. What do you have to do to mine the ore, troll? I haven't done any sort of like ore mining in this game. Oh god, my tracking. Oh god, my tracking. Really not liking that. Probably the way I'm facing. I think I have one base station not on right now. It's gonna be a guy ready. Okay, he's gonna repeat. Oh, I ran out of ammo. If I had ammo, that would have been 3 kills. Yeah, so that's what always is funny for me, Nikita. It's the videos, like, you know, if I were to focus only on long form videos, right, for the most part, I would spend lots of time on them. But then it's like the ones I spent the most time on would never do great. But then the ones where it's just like clips of me, or like if I just take like a quick 10 minutes and just immediately push through making a video, they do way better. So it's like the less effort, the better almost these days for videos. It's weird. You're not good at YouTube videos, so you've been spending a ton of time trying to improve. I think you're killing it. I think whatever you're doing, Nikita, is good. You're doing an awesome job with all that stuff. Oh, there's a guy right there. Yeah, you're killing it. I gotta start taking some tips from you guys and just being more consistent. Like that's been my problem. Is the consistency. We do got something cool kind of coming up though. I'm gonna be in DreamHack Dallas at the end of May. So if anyone else is going or wants to go, if they're in the Dallas area, by the way, I got a discount code. I got a content creator pass and it'll be my first DreamHack. But the cool thing is that I'm trying to convince them. So there's like a streaming studio area. And I don't think for a DreamHack they've ever done like a VR stream, right? Like I just want to be on standalone VR and being able to cast and play a game for a while on stream for like an hour or two at DreamHack, and they've never done a VR stream before. So they're entertaining me about it. Like they're just trying to make sure that they have space because I just need this much room so that I don't like backhand anyone while I'm playing. But yeah, it's called DreamHack Dallas. Olin VR will be there. There's some VR stuff gonna be there. I don't know how much VR stuff in general, but if Olin's gonna be there, Ooh, shoddy. Right to my face.
Gold gun didn't do shit.
Oh, he works for it. Oh, that does help. I mean, Nikita, if you're genuinely interested in going out there, I mean, it's a bunch of... I think the creator thing you can still apply for until, like, later this month. But just DM me so I remember after streaming stuff tonight I can... Oh, no. I didn't charge. You got them travel hacks? You got a hotel job for that reason too? Oh my god, you're all sorts of hooked up.
Okay, that was a rude shot. What? Okay. I'll push it.
Teddy Lee, this Gunstock is available. The warning that I would give you is that it's only currently compatible with Quest Pro controllers or the Valve Index knuckle controllers. So like your standard Quest 3 controllers or Quest 2 controllers, he does not currently have mounts for. Sounds like he's for sure working on Quest 3 at some point though.
Oh, I just blinded myself. Whoops.
But it's called the Raven, gunstock.com, and I believe the code, there's a discount code that he got me hooked up with. I believe it's just jBahr. It's either jBahr or jBahr VR. I honestly have to double check. I was going to set up a command.
17, dude. Good lord.
Holy rough, man. Hey, look at that, though. We went 20-9 with the Raven stock. This is like my...
Just rude.
My second actual match tonight in Vale, so that's pretty sick, huh? That's the one thing I wish is that Vale had the calibrator, because I definitely like to hold my front arm more down the barrel, and it just does, the guns don't line up quite right for that without a calibrator. It's code jBahr, that's right. Thank you, Raven. And that's what I should have just known, because that's what I try to get all my codes to be. I think we must have talked about that. I always want it to just be jBahr. It makes it easy. Because then I could just say, oh yeah, I do have a code and it's jBahr for pretty much anything that I know I work with. Gammo and Hayor, thank you so much for the follows on the TikTok. Appreciate that. You be thrifty. I mean, that's the way to do it, Nikita. I'm spending so much extra money this year on events, and I have no regrets. And honestly, Olin's hooking me up for DreamHack because he's in the area and he's got a booth, so I'm just going to be staying with them. So luckily, I do not have to. I don't have to spend for the stay, and the flight's really cheap. So that's kind of nice. I just have to worry about what Olin's going to try to do to me at night, but.
I see a man named Akichi. Where's this leading? I'm really curious.
I don't know. I don't know.
Got my shotgun and shot myself.
Don't leave.
Something's wrong with me.
Oh, I guess we'll never know. What's up, Paul? I am living life to the fullest. You should see when we do our streams, guys. If anyone's new here. Yeah.
Okay, Olin didn't leave.
You should see Paul if you haven't seen my stuff before. Feel free to check out some of my videos or. Oh my god, we gotta mute everyone again. Oh my god, we gotta mute this 4-year-olds. I hate it. I hate this. This is my nightmare. Okay, boom. But you should see if anyone is new here. Most of the time, I am playing on my VR treadmills. Nanaka, what are you sorry about? Oh, shooting me? You're in my match. You're in my match. Hey, no screen peeking, Nanaka. No screen peeking. I'll know.
Team deathmatch.
What the frick?
Pluto, thank you so much for the chili. We're getting some chili on the stream. That's nice, man. It's been cold here in the Midwest. Oh my gosh. We traded, Nanaka. We traded. Yeah, that's right, Vex. That's the thing. It's like, you know, I have a kid too. It's not like I hate kids or anything. But giving them like unsupervised and unrestricted access to online games like this is just not it. You know, because then you're gonna have assholes like me, who luckily I'm older, you know, and I'm not like in my early 20s, you know, still used to the Counter-Strike comms phase, where I lay into kids or anything. But yeah, Gorilla Tag Babysitter is not it. I think we've talked about that before, Vex. Yeah, you can definitely tell some people just like throw their kids in a room and give them a headset, and then they're just like, that's the life they're living for 24 hours.
I can't see a goddamn thing.
Open your eyes.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
You getting excited for May yet?
Fucking A, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm pumped,
Found a
dude.
spot. I just gotta make sure of the sleeping situation and.
Yeah, just keep me posted. So my plan will be, I'm gonna fly out that Thursday evening, and just let me know as soon as you know if I don't have a spot, because then I'll find a place.
You'll for sure have a spot. It's like the parking too was tricky because the place we found is they get one paid space. The rest is you're kind of like it's up to you. We might have like 3 cars. How is that gonna work? And,
oh no, I'm out of.
But what we might do is just do. Because like last year was Wednesday, you can go set up everything. So we go set up Wednesday, and then go to the Airbnb Thursday night.
Nice.
I feel like that would work best. Give you time to like rest before.
Well, you have a few drinks, you know. Gotta.
I mean,
Gotta prep the liver, you know.
That's a given. That's a given.
I'm excited, man. I mean, worst case, we can just cuddle up, you know.
Oh, that'll be you and Donnie, the big beefy bear.
Oh, yeah. As long as he's warm.
He's something.
Have I met him? No, I have not. Probably not met him, huh?
No, you haven't met him.
Okay.
He's just a homie who's always down to support. And,
that's awesome.
Yeah, he was there for the Veil event.
Hell yeah. So, as someone with a kid who plays VR, it would be really easy to ignore that kid 90%. Yeah, and that's the problem, B, right? Like again, I'm a parent, so I get it to some extent, but I'm also been a gamer my entire life, so I know what happens in the comms, you know, and.
Who the fuck shot you?
I haven't seen anyone for like oh shit. Yeah, I mean that's the problem. Is it's easy to throw a VR headset on a kid and then not really know what kind of world they're in, you know? Don't take the Raven through. Oh, I'm not gonna do that, Raven. Luckily, Olin will be there, so I don't even have to bring any form of Gunstock if I'm doing a DreamHack stream. I'll just steal one of his stacks. Oh, I don't even know if I asked you that, Olin, yet. I'm assuming you won't care if I steal a Gunstock from you if I am able to do a VR stream, right?
What the fuck, dude? I charge for that shit.
Well, okay, I'll get it
It's a
from you and then I'll
premium,
refund
too.
it.
Oh, we try.
So the booth fees.
Yeah, fucking put it on the tab. That was a terrible round, dude.
Hey, Ready Player family, welcome in. Thank you so much for the
Shut up.
TikTok gift, man. And Warlord, thank you for the follow. Ready Player family, holy shit, I'm catching up. Heart me, GGs, OMGs, and goats. You're the best. You're too good to me. Good to see you, brother.
My shotgun, even
Crouching
though I'm actually
tiger.
literally using
I
mine.
need 25 more headshots.
25 more headshots. That's gonna take you a while, huh?
Fuck you, bitch. Okay. I mean, at this pace I'm playing today, probably.
But yeah, some of these VR gun stacks, you know, even though this one you can break down, but there's no hiding this through the scanner. You don't want to be taking that in an airport. Name too high. Welcome in.
Adam, come here, look.
Thanks for the Minecraft as well, Ready Player family.
Go look.
Mainly, how you doing? Welcome in. We're just having fun today, guys. We're not on the VR treadmill because I'm on a wired headset. These days I am very much less tolerant of wired headsets on the treadmill because it just there's a lot of having to unwind myself. Escobar, Parker, thank you for following. Holy crap, we're in a daycare center again suddenly. We're gonna get rid of this. Why is it not letting me mute? Okay. Cannot tolerate. That's right. Just can't. Can't do it. You despise your PSVR 2? Yeah, I get, you know, I've been posting more on Twitter and like the PSVR 2 crowd, I love PSVR 2. I think it's still a good headset. I find it one of the least comfortable headsets, if I'm being honest. It and its controllers are very uncomfortable for me at times.
I'm looking that ass.
That was funny,
Okay.
but I'm not listening to that the whole time.
Yeah, I gotta keep muting. I know, I couldn't mute either. My nightmare.
Fucking bullshit.
You want to love it, but cannot, yeah. Well, that was my biggest critique of it when it came out, because everyone's like, "Oh, it's gonna be great. The wire's fine, whatever." And I'm like, "No, it's like it." By the time it came out, it's behind the times, right? You need to have a wireless headset. Oh, I was trying to hit fire.
Oh, where the fuck is he go?
I knew he was gonna peek back into it, but Andrew, we're playing Veil, V-A-I-L. Veil.
I lit him up, bro. What the fuck? Is he homeless? The fucking cardboard on
Oh
his
my
floor?
god, I can't shoot. You've only owned and tried Quest, but looking at the Beyond 2, yeah. You know, that's another wired headset, Vex, but it's such a compelling headset only because of the size, right? And I'm talking about it in the category of like wired headsets. It sucks that it's tethered because it's so small, you know? Like that's it, you know, it's like, man, having a headset this size but wireless is like the dream. So it's just so close to like the perfect thing. Yeah. But I don't know. So whenever I use the big screen, I have a big screen Beyond 2 coming, right? So like when I have that too, I'll probably try sometimes with the treadmill, but we'll just have some. Oh my god, they're coming. They're coming.
Get dookie on, bitch!
Getting kind of quick with this stock though. Oh, okay, that guy's just full of it. Proper wire management, yeah, like that. Like I have a nice wire management, but like, you know, I used the Valve Index was my main headset on the Catwalk C1 for years, right? So I've used the treadmill plenty with a wired headset, but it just kind of takes you out of it because even with a good pulley system on my ceiling, like you always end up turning. in one direction a little too much. Oh, got him through the box. Remember, kids, boxes are spammable. Oh, got him, and I'm blind. I can't see what I'm doing.
Who did that? Who did that? Fuck, I'm dead. He's hurt on point. Right when I ran away.
Ah! What's looking a little bulky? Are you saying I'm gaining weight, Mr. Tass? Is that what you're saying? Thanks for the Jester Cat, Ready Player Family. Christina, Osaki, Delapo. Thank you guys for the follows. Sweet Ben gave me some chili as well, if I haven't called that out yet. Damien, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I figured that's what you were saying. I figured that's what you were saying. Yeah, this is a newer one, Tass, from the Raven. I believe he's in one of the chats. But this one is what I would call, what I've been calling, kind of a full immersion aesthetic stock, right? Like this is like, it's not light, you know, and it's a lot more like a rifle. I'm enjoying it though. It's got some pretty cool features to it. It's kind of jam-packed full of like little secrets. Oh, okay, Vortex. Yeah, this is the realism stack. That's actually maybe even like the simpler way to put it. The only downside, though, is I didn't realize that Vale didn't have a Gunstock calibrator. Which is kind of a bummer. I keep running out of ammo faster than I think I will. Kale, thank you so much for following. Appreciate that on TikTok.
After the A, dog. You too.
Oh no, I'm coming, baby.
Oh, come on, daddy.
Ah, they're everywhere. Oh, for sure. I mean, I would say with most of the gun stacks I have, like you're right. Like everyone is so fast in it. I think it is a lot harder to get used to, but especially in matches. I think in our last match I dropped like a 20 bomb. Yeah, Vex. I mean, this is. I would say your stream is pretty aesthetic, right? Like, cause yeah, you're kind of all dressed up and stuff. So I mean, this is the kind of stock that would look pretty sweet on your stream, for sure. Like one thing I would say about this, as we're talking, Tass, is that I would not say that this is a competitive stock, right? Because some of these competitive games you do have to be incredibly fast, like switching from rifle to pistol, and you can do it on this, and maybe with more practice too, I'll get much better at it.
Through the container.
Okay, all right, Nanaka, you're just cheating now. What's up, Lumberjack? It's pretty fun, man. I want to get a lot more time in on it too. It's pretty sweet though. It's got a lot of cool features. I can maybe show a little bit more of it after this round. But this is Tass helps me out. We can call it a realism stock. It's very aesthetic and immersive, right? Like, 'cause it feels. I mean, like, you know, I can feel the weight already on my arms here. It's all about practice. Well, yeah, and so that's something I've always said, Raven, is with any stock, like I've said this in some videos in the past as well. Is like
just sitting in the
any
corner,
VR gun stock will work for anyone, or not using one at all. It really just depends on how you practice, right? And there's pros and cons. Like no gun stack at all simply means that you're going to be a lot faster at things like switching to pistol and grabbing utility. And
we are so close, dude. We cannot lose this.
But
everybody,
you know, I do think you sacrifice some consistent aiming potential, especially medium to long range in games, right? But like very short range fighting and like just being as quick as possible, no stock is probably the best. But then there's stocks, you know, that kind of support being a little bit faster while also still having that steadiness, and having like a butt stock in general and a cheek weld for me is huge. Like especially if you play games like Onward. But yeah, yep, Tass, it's all muscle memory at that point.
Bro, fuck. 5 points.
Yeah, we're pretty quick with this one. I'll get on the side. I thought you were getting on the side. Yeah, like it really doesn't matter at the end of the day what stock people have. It just kind of depends on if you have the features you want and if you practice with it. Because I know I'm sure that the Gunstock makers in the chat, because there's a few of you now. I'm sure that you guys know the feeling of like someone will buy a stock, use it for like a couple of days, and then be like, oh, it doesn't work. Which is the equivalent of buying like a new set of golf clubs, and if you don't, play like Tiger Woods, returning it, What's up, Dr. McGunner? Hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I'm happy that you like the content, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, see, the butt comes off, guys, or not the butt, but my primary hand. That's the only attachment that there is for it. Little human turned 12. Oh, well, hey, happy birthday to the kiddo. Lumberjack, you're signed up for Saturday, aren't you? So at least you'll get some time in for the match on Saturday.
Crouching tiger. Look at
but yeah, this actually has an even little cup thing, so like for a shooting pistol. Did you actually get him? There you go.
Yeah, thumbs down. I was trying.
Nice. That's awesome, Lumber. King Bob, thank you so much for following, as well as Mark. Appreciate the follows. Actually, I think the price was pretty reasonable. Raven, are you still in the chat? Can you remind me of what exactly is the price currently for say like the normal, the white edition stock? I know it's you have it in euros on your site, so I don't know I can't translate that in my head. But
what just happened?
Like this version, he said due to like the colors and stuff, I think is like 10 euros more. 99 GBP. So how much is that in USD, guys? If anyone knows. JJ wants summer back. I want summer back too, JJ. Welcome in and thank you for following. Chris, thank you for the follow as well. JJ, my day's going good. How's your day? We're testing out new Gunstock, so it's a great day. Dr. McGunner, yes, so you're probably right. I haven't played Tabor in a while, but I do play Tabor. I love Tabor. Actually, when the year Tabor came out, that was my most played game.
Good. That looks like someone smeared.
Personally, I'm more into like competitive games like this versus like extraction shooters, so that's why I just haven't played it nearly as much.
Something.
So 130 bucks about, which is honestly like, Tass, I'm curious what you're thinking too, because you're a 3D printer and all that.
Hold on, I saw you. Let me see.
That's impressive considering all the materials you have in this, Raven. Like, that's not bad at all.
Let's do this.
Free worldwide shipping too. Yeah, so like that. I mean, honestly, I think that for everything that's in this stock, and maybe we'll show you guys more in a little bit here too, when I can show it closer to the camera.
You're gonna go right to mid.
What are we doing? Oh, it's just deathmatch. Okay.
Never mind.
Hey, Lumber, you have a wonderful night too. Get some good sleep. Yeah, like it's a huge stack, and there's springs and shit in it. Like there's
Mr. Silly.
He's also got a buttstock replacement that holds the force tube from ProTube, which is pretty sick. Gives me another good reason to finally use my ProTube again, because his has shocks in the buttstock so that the vibrations don't throw everything off.
Shoot.
Do I actually run? I do when I'm on my VR treadmill, man. Just today, because I'm using a wire headset, I'm not. Okay. All right, Nanaka. You with your 50,000 Veil kills. You feel like it's finally starting to mature, B-Storm? Yeah, I mean, I've definitely noticed some changes in the I would say what I know of the gunstock market over the last like year, but I would agree on the maturity part. Over the last year or so, like we got a lot of cool stuff, and like I know the guys that I like, we got like Mr. Tass, Olin in the chat, now Raven and stuff. Like they're constantly adapting, right? Which is what I like to see out of companies like this. If you just make one kind of gun stock and then you're done, like that's not as interesting to me. Versus you making, you can have like your flagship stuff, you can have like your primary, like if this is your bread and butter stock. But I love seeing when people like keep trying to do stuff. Just keep trying to change it up.
Nope, not even close.
I still haven't gotten that. I actually got to follow up on my email with them, Tass. 3D printing has become, yeah, that's true. And like, yeah, I've been impressed with like, Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I
Well, I just learned
freaking
something new.
choked on
Climb
that.
those little things in mid to get onto that bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that, Taz.
Before
Yeah, I can
found
can
that
double
out,
check the
too.
email.
Wait,
Honestly,
hold on.
Mainly
with the way
because
that
it's
I've been
something
doing
that no
things
one
lately,
does, and
it's very
kinda
possible I
worthless
might
to
have
do.
forgotten
Dude,
to
that match ain't-
reply to something. Maybe
You like the rear?
I'll have to see. Pretty Prince, Golf, GTI, and
He's in the
Gab. Thank you guys so much
Get
for
him,
the
kick his
follows,
ass.
along with Vezi and Sean and Ches and King. Thank you guys for all the follows and the likes coming in.
A trade. Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way, it's 130 for the stock plus a discount. Oh, okay. All right, Nanaka. Plus a discount if you use the code jBahr. So that's kind of.
Hello.
What's your opinion on the loot crate update?
If it's not going to affect your gameplay, I don't know.
It's not gonna affect gameplay, but it'll give you a bit more bling.
It's pretty damn.
It's
sweet.
designed. Yeah, well, that's
I
right,
mean,
Silver. It's
let's
just.
gamble. you
But
know,
that's
who
what's
needs money
crazy.
when
Oh
you
yeah,
can
Skull
gamble?
VR is probably the other one
It doesn't
that
actually take normal
has always
money,
really
it takes
impressed me.
the
Like the
stupid
Tomahawk stock, I
ore
still
that you
use
need
to this
get
day
from
for
mining
like
with the
Veil
entrance
matches.
and Citadel.
It's just
Well, you
very
can-
smooth.
You can get it through that membership thing too, right?
Yeah, but then that costs money.
Yes, that's what I would rather do. I don't have time to order, but I have time to spend.
But that
That's
takes
right. We got more money
Yeah.
than time these days.
Yeah, exactly.
Who has the 2007 headphone mic? Whoever that is, your mic is very loud. I can understand what you're saying, but it's loud.
I disagree. Is he talking about me, Olin? Is he talking about me?
I think he might be.
Is it bad? Is my mic bad? Should be the bad mic.
so cool.
It's not bad, it's just very loud for some reason.
Well, turn it down, brother. And honestly, I'm the most important person to listen to here, so I hope it's loud.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like your mic is almost in your mouth and get loud enough, I guess.
Really?
Who's this? jBahr?
It might be when I bring the
Yeah, it is.
Gunstock up or something.
He's famous, okay, so you're
Yeah.
not allowed to give him any shit.
Yeah, I don't do anything wrong.
His genitals are made of silver.
That's right. And silver is, you know, the
That makes
price
it
of
more
silver these days
valuable.
has gone up. So I mean, it's pretty
Mhm.
valuable.
Invest in his testicles.
That's a
Ken.
sentence I never thought I'd hear.
But it was knowledge everybody.
Behind you, FPS
This is
fan.
my second game playing.
I don't care.
Don't be.
Hey, sounds good, Taz. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, the Tomahawk stock impresses me, and like
Hell are
just
they?
the
They're
Skull
like-
VR guy is so, you know, he's been real fun to work with. All you guys in my chat are. That's
I'm not
probably why I
coming
still
this
talk
way.
to you guys. But
Oh, I just hit the wall.
Skull is
Oh,
Skull's got some pretty sick designs, you know.
opinion on
Yeah.
the...
Yeah, this one, I'm gonna admit it out loud.
Yeah,
The
and I'm pretty
spine
stoked
was
'cause I wanna
probably
see
my
what they-
favorite
if they,
aesthetic
like,
stock
put
that I
their
used for so
own
long from Olin.
We'll touch on it.
This one beats it a little bit
Okay,
on aesthetics,
realistic
just because it's just that much more like a rifle.
Let's see if they
Are
do
you
it.
guys
different.
excited for the new extraction shooter?
That's
Yeah.
what we're just.
I'm actually more excited for the
Here's the
battle
thing.
royale.
It's like
But-
what they were just talking about.
Here's the thing. I posted something on the subreddit asking them, like, what's gonna happen and recommended some things, and they said that most of the things I recommended were already put in. Like, no player lines might be there, pressers. But
You cut out.
I
when-
don't know.
when you-
Very similar in spine style, yeah. Yeah, this one has the weight out
My
of, like right
really
away.
low
Like it's got a
player
good weight to
outlines
it.
are off,
Sounds good,
Oh,
Vex.
yeah,
so it adds.
The Living
Yeah,
Remain. I
because
don't know if I've
player
seen that one,
outlines
or if
are
I have,
on,
I don't
you can
remember the
just see
name.
Someone with a bunch of loot across the map, and then you can just hit them with anything, and then.
Yeah,
all that's
aesthetics wise,
gone.
like this one's
I
pretty
feel
sick.
like they should
Okay.
probably have like their own.
Why am I not charging my gun?
Because like wearing a
Yeah, the
robe,
only downside that I've
it's got
found right now in
regular
Veil
outfit, but for
is
colonists,
because I can't
They
use
made
this
their
front
own
bit,
kind of
which I really want to
tactical
use, but it just doesn't
outfit,
quite
that would
fit,
make
and in
more
Veil we
sense than, like,
can't
an extraction shooter, I feel
calibrate.
like.
So
It would.
'Cause yes, they look like they're walking down the runway.
can I run? What do you mean? Can I run?
Yeah.
I can run in place.
Ow! I just hit my own hand.
Oh, 16 and 8. That's
You
another good
alright?
round.
No.
You hit your hand against what?
Yeah, it can.
Stock.
So this is actually a
Using the
pump.
swing, so I was
Oh.
trying to find
So this
the
actually can
pattern.
pump for shotguns, but then there's also a little switch on it where you can lock it in place. So you can pick where you like having it, right? Oh, and then lock it. But right now I can't even use it. So
Are you the real one?
I am the realest.
oh, unlocked in place all the way back.
Oh,
Yeah.
again.
In Vale, it's just like the
No.
gun's like angled just a little too
Dude,
high.
I was just messing around with you. Don't
Alright,
take anything
see ya.
personal from me. I'm dumb.
See if I can get it to lock all the way back.
Charity thing.
I know that guy. I know that guy. I saw him 2 days ago.
I might say fuck it for now.
Nice.
Yeah. Facebook's in the chat, says good. Welcome in, Facebook.
What the hell is in our world?
You had someone suggest doing that instead of a treadmill, like that was a better idea. Oh. You found toilet paper roller worked well for pump action, yeah.
You guys
That's-
like this game?
Gold Cheeto fingers to you.
Unlocked all the way back, gotcha.
I'm
Okay.
rich. How do you think I
Where
got
you
this
get
skin?
that
'Cause I'm
outfit?
money. I'm made of it.
Yeah, I have the Loco S, which I've never really like. I used it to try it out once, and like I already had a treadmill, so it's no reason for me to.
Know what you're talking about.
Can I get money from you?
Hang on.
Yes. If you wash
Yeah.
my car.
Get rid of all that noise.
Boo!
Yeah, we'll see you later, Tass. Thanks for stopping in as always. Appreciate you, buddy. Real DJ. Oh, sorry. What was your name? Real JDO. Thank you so much for. Thank you so much for the follow on the TikTok. This is a fun game. 6ix9ine. This is a fun game. Yeah, I can almost get it to line up if I pull the pump module all the way back, but it just doesn't quite line up.
Yes. Yes. What? Huh? Oh, good kill. That Nanaka dude is too good. It's not real. It's not fair. Cheater.
They just don't work well for you.
Eating-
Yeah.
Eating.
I don't think I
pumpkins.
could do the walking in motion thing because I'm already had so much time in on VR treadmills. It's like it'd be hard for me to.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, he heard us both. You have to play soccer? What makes you think I play soccer? You want to play VR at home? VR's a lot of fun, man. This is called
There
Vale.
we go. Mute button works now.
Okay, right here.
Oh, oh!
Where'd he go?
They're all on that catwalk above.
Are they really?
Yeah, I saw like 3 up there.
Very cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate that on the
Oh yeah,
YouTube.
free fire for the win. Bitch.
Like the setup, like the
yeah,
stock.
buddy. Yeah, there's 2 up there still. One's right at the left of the highway.
Oh my god, that needs on me. Oh. You guys move forward a little bit. Yeah. I think I would do the same, Silver. I would do the same. I'd end up just running into a wall. Samuel Arthur, thank you so much for the follow on the TikTok. Appreciate that.
Oh, I'm dead.
I hate this map. I do not know this map. You survived.
So no fall damage, I guess.
This is a great game, man. Actually, on Saturday we'll be streaming. We're in the VRML league, so we're gonna be playing a league match in Vale this
Right up
Saturday on stream. So.
He
8
killed
p.m.
himself
Central
again.
Time. If anyone wants to see a VR, oh my god, I already know when I start shooting when my aim is just not going to be right. I do that pretty frequently in Vale. Vale's very like, if you're not hitting people in the head, like you're screwed right away. Just walk and run physically and just keep running around, extend play space. Yeah. It is like just playing in your play space is always so fun.
I changed my fire type.
But yeah, you gotta have the room for it. Like
There's 2 on that stairs to your left, jBahr.
Roger.
3 at 3.
Well, I got 2 of them. Can this thing? So technically, yes. Listen up. So yeah. So this This thing technically can make you feel buttstock recoil, but it uses another piece from another company called the Force Tube. I actually have it, and I have another stock, the white version of this stock.
I'm going over there.
Why is the grip? Yeah, I have the normal white version of this stock that actually has that piece on it with the Force Tube adapter, and that mimics recoil. That adapter is a little on the pricey side though. It's up there. These are index controllers, yes. Ooh. Yes, yeah. You sent me the Force Tube adapter for all of them, Raven. Yes, I just what I'm probably gonna do, and I think this just makes the most sense, right? Is I'm probably gonna keep the Force Tube adapter on the Second Amendment stack, and if anyone doesn't know what that means, it's the same VR Gunstock, but it's colored like the American flag, which is just a beautiful thing. And so I have the Force Tube on that one, Raven. I'll probably keep it on that one.
Trying to get it cool,
just because I like that aesthetic for it. You don't gotta send me anything, Zach. It's all good, man. It's all good. Thomas, DIY Hydrogen, welcome in. Thank you guys for the follows. Thanks for all the likes coming. That sounds like a fun stack, yeah. It is pretty neato.
No! Damn it! I'm fucking blind! I got the headshot though, fuck you!
So the stock here that I'm using, guys, is it's called the Raven VR stock. And I can actually look on the stock and tell you, it's the ravenvr.com.
He's right below you.
It's the ravenvr.com, and actually if you use code jBahr, it gives you a discount, so. Oh my god, I wasn't able to grab. Yeah, if you use code J, thank you. Yeah, he's right there. And if you use code jBahr Sinister, you get a discount. So check her out. See. Oh. Yeah, this stock is only compatible right now, guys, with the Index controllers or with Quest Pro controllers. It is not compatible right now with like Quest 3 standard controllers or Quest 2 controllers. Important thing to note.
Fell in my own house.
Thank you, Raven.
Holy shit, here I come! Two on the count.
Oh no. That nade was perfect. You guys see that? I'm getting better at blind mounting.
This one.
Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, okay, I didn't even realize that.
It's fucking cool.
That's pretty sick.
Let's see if it like works good. Yep, works
Yep.
good.
Seems like it's doing alright.
It does the job.
I shouldn't have peeked. I could have waited till my health came back. Could have waited. But I didn't.
That guy just got fucked up. Damn you, Nanaka.
It's called Veil, Zach. It's actually a big part of the game is free to play. What's up, Dev? How you doing, brother?
Oh, nope, didn't hurt.
Olin, would you be interested in trying like Pavlov or something after a little bit here?
I
wanna-
fucking play it.
I want to try something with a Gunstock calibrator with this stack here. So Figured we'd
For
switch it up.
sure, dude. Okay, cover me. I'm climbing.
I was not aiming high enough. That's right. There's a Vail, Colorado. I did not know that.
Nice. I just spawned and I was gonna shoot it.
I'm gonna get shot as soon as I get up here.
Good moves, you maverick renegade. Oh, he didn't see that coming. I gotta unmute him for that.
It's a ski resort place. Oh, okay.
Negative one.
Well, I don't really do much skiing, so maybe that explains it.
That was too good. That was too good.
All right, what time are we at?
Stick
All right, Olin, you wanna switch up and see if Pavlov, how much that'll piss me off today?
Hell yeah. Let's get
All right,
pissed.
give me a second to switch over and get calibrated, and then we can get in a group here, figure it out.
Yeah, I might need to install the game anyway. So
Okay, sounds good. All right, yeah, we're gonna switch to Pavlov, guys. You guarantee I don't know you? Yeah, I know. I actually absolutely know, but this is like an excuse to hop back in and be able to bitch about it. So it's an excuse. Yeah, Raven. I don't know if you know this, but I have a very complicated relationship with Pavlov. Pavlov is actually, at one point, it was my absolute favorite VR game, and I played leagues for it. Pavlov is actually the game that specifically got me interested in VR because I'm a huge Counter-Strike fan, or always have been, and I've played for a very long time. Oh shit! Did I just exit out of VR? See, my body doesn't even want to do this. Hang on. I know. Verdance is back, guys. My bad. I don't know why I closed out of VR there. I was trying to go to my library. I think my subconscious just knows that I don't want to do this and play Pavlov, but we're gonna. Long story short, I think the Pavlov devs completely ruined their own game. So. Teddy, that's a great question. I got the Raven on the TikTok, so let's ask him. So we're getting questions on the YouTube, Raven, about when Quest 3 and Quest 2 controller support would work. I guess I could see that being a reality that Quest 2 support doesn't really make sense anymore. There are still a lot of Quest 2 players, but yeah, maybe Raven, if you know, if you don't have an ETA, that's okay too. But people are curious about Quest 3 and Quest 2 controller support and when that might come out. Wait, Olin, is the community manager for Pavlov? I hope he's at DreamHack, because we're gonna have a conversation. Who do you have the name? I've talked to a couple people that have, at different points claimed to be the community manager. That is good to hear, Olin, because I am not afraid to get in there and ask some questions. So Raven, guys, is saying more than 2 to 3 months for the first version because it requires kind of a big redesign. But yeah, that's a fair answer, Raven. Thank you for letting us know. Yeah. Yeah, a whole new design. So he's working on it. It's on his mind, but at least a few months before he might have a first version of it. Supposedly it was there last year. Oh, okay. Yeah, man, I hope so, Olin, because I've tried. So I went on a and I'm nice, I have tact. Okay, I know how to talk to people. The VR Viki is the big screen beyond. Leaving Toxic, by the way, and Stay Evil. Thank you guys for the follows, along with JJ Dan, 643 Arrow Fade, Sinister Thomas. If I didn't shout those out, basically Canadian, eh? No, don't say that, Dev. Don't say that. You're not basically Canadian. I'm gonna maybe recalibrate my height. I don't think it's. Oh, I can't. Okay, that's fine. I think it'll recalibrate in Pavlov anyway. Don't be saying that. All right. Sorry. Didn't mean to spill my syrup on you. Let me make sure you guys can actually see the game and not all this other crap that's popping up. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't. So it's working. So I don't think it was the pupus. I ended up being like something else. I think I can't quite remember what, but I ended up figuring it out. All right, we're gonna calibrate this. Oh, yeah, mods and stuff. Yeah, we'll see, Olin. All right, let me see if I can dial this in here. Actually, not too bad. It definitely works holding it like this still, but I kind of want to have... Okay, so if I do this... Ugh. What do you mean use my right stick to adjust up and down? Edit all weapons. Why does it not feel like my gunstock's being edited? But here, hang on. Pull black slowly. Oh, okay. Thank you. Now we just gotta... Oh, maybe because... I think I know why. I haven't played in a while, so I'm assuming there still is. Here, we'll turn virtual stock off. Oh yeah, look at how high that is now. Why is it not tilting down for me, guys? Yeah, virtual stock's off. Why is the calibrator always a trash thing? You're right, it is too, right? Like you'd think that it would be like real easy to just... It doesn't go down. I might have to still shoot like this, guys. And actually, so this is a trick, Raven, that I use in a lot of things. Oh, maybe I just have to hit apply? Okay. But that's like, why can't it just be like a live... Okay, we're going to go down a little bit. Let's go like -5. Like, did that even like adjust it for me? It doesn't. No, I'm not really going for walrus. It's still kind of handlebar where it points out. It's very minimal, so it's like you gotta like... Let's do something drastic then. Not intuitive. What I might do then, guys, just so we're saving time, I'll have to actually, when I do a full video on it, I'll have to set some stuff up, but maybe to save some time, we'll go back. So it is a kind of something I actually do. It depends on the games always. Sometimes having virtual stock along with a physical stock is actually like, kind of helps in games. I want to kind of default this back. There we go. I'm losing my... Here, let's get facing you guys. Just a soft blur. J Thomas, what's up? We're testing. This is called the Raven VR stock. I'm trying to get... See, I can line this up. Just like hold your stock while you're aiming and press a button. Yeah, exactly. It's like aim at the center of a crosshair and then just do it. All right, let's just find a server and we'll try to play with this. It's really not. Okay, let me try one more thing. I really want it to work because look, I mean, it's so high up if I'm aiming now. So then if I go tilt, I'm gonna do something absolutely wild. There you go. Full tilt. It doesn't seem like it changes anything. Up, down. Full. Apply. Like, look at that. It doesn't change anything. It is a pretty cool stack. It's got a lot of cool stuff with it. Gita, thank you so much for sharing the stream so much. You think putting it away and then putting it back in? I mean, I always remember the... Yeah, see, it's like it's just doesn't even move. It's really weird. You'd like to try the wheeled VR? Yeah, so I mean, if I'm being entirely honest with you, Jay Thomas, I don't mind the wheeled VR stock. I have a whole review on it, and I do like it. I think for the price, there's a couple other stocks out there that are better. That's my very honest answer about the wheeled VR stock. My wheeled VR stock, here, I'll give them this point though, is they did get me, they got me Pico mounts. So I actually have it set up for my Pico at this point when I use my Omni treadmill. But I personally think, like, if I'm comparing a stock that's stocks like that, like the stuff from Olin VR and the stuff from Skull VR are much better for the cost. That's my honest opinion. Oh yeah, I have it on Search and Destroy. What's up, Olin? There's actually some Search and Destroy servers, but I still have a contacted Omni. You never look back at the MagTube? Yeah. Yeah. So I think the MagTube's great. It was the first stock I ever bought. But even like the mounting system, in my opinion, even after like using it for so long, it's still kind of tough to it's still sometimes like you fumble with it sometimes, right? I'm trying to get the points connected. Oh, this is a VRML thing. Okay, why do I have... Let's hide locked. Yeah, I can reach out to my guy on Discord and see, I mean, they are in Texas. I did not change my category, but honestly, I'm too lazy right now to do that. I'm just gonna pick a map here and go, guys. We're gonna try. The stock, I'll probably just not use an AK. If I use an M4, I'll probably be all set with the stock with a sight on it. That's probably where it'll work a little bit better until I can figure out how Pavlov has you. But it helps out tightening the sling a bit. Yeah. Making sure that the sling doesn't slide around it. Yeah. There's just other stocks where I'm so short right now. There's other stocks where you just don't have to do that these days, right? And yeah. I can't even fix floor. Yes, it is. I don't know. I'm so short in game. I gotta fix it. Yeah, we can try this. I love this little like pistol mount thing. I know, Pixel is still pretty pathetic. Trust me. There was a few more than I've seen in the past, but it's very ooh. Yeah, I got nothing. The form factor, yeah, the Big Screen Beyond is still probably one of the most impressive headsets for me, and I'm so excited for the Big Screen Beyond too. The wire is just, yeah, that's the only like, it's such a big con, but I feel like the rest of the headset is just so good that I don't mind it as much. Yeah, feel free, Raven. We'll probably play for a little while here. I'm just kind of trying to get into it, you know. Let's get a site going here. Been a while since we've been into Pavlov, so I'm gonna have to adjust a little bit here. I wonder if now. Get in there. Okay, yeah, see, still kind of off for me, but that's all right. Having a sight helps. Crawling, what's up? Welcome into the TikTok. I'm so short right now. My height's calibrated for when I'm standing on the treadmill. So. Okay. I don't know this map, so we got to get used to it. Yeah. No, I agree, Pixel. Trust me, preaching to the choir here with the I mean, it's still separated. Even with like PC and PSVR 2, it's all still separated into 3 different groups, right? There's unmodded PSVR 2 and PC. Then there's full modded, which is PCVR only, and then there's Pavlov Shack, which is standalone.
That was so cool.
I do remember that, Olin. Contractors and Pavlov, you know, and like I guess Onward, but you know, Onward was never my favorite. I don't know if this map is a similar style to Dust 2, but you're probably right about the doors. You know, there might be a... Raven, I don't know if you can screenshot this, but I want to show you something. I think with a little bit of an adjustment to this like pump module, right? So if you see, I don't know if you guys can see this on the stream, but if I want to aim center, like if I can basically adjust it so instead of my hand being all the way up here, I can go down here. It's great. I don't know. Maybe you also know the a better way to calibrate it too. It just was not working for me. But if I can like bring my front hand down a little bit more, it seems to fit. Oh, I gotta go down here, I think. I don't think I've ever played this map. This must be one of the newer ones or something. We're playing on the big screen beyond today, guys. That's why we're not on the VR treadmill like I normally am. Oh shit, Olin, yeah, you might be SOL. Yeah, those 3 versions, Pixel, it makes no sense. Like, I truly had believed at one point that Pavlov was like going to be the greatest like VR shooter of all. Like, obviously I'm biased because I love Counter-Strike and all that kind of stuff, but I was convinced that like a good competitive VR esports shooter like this had it all. Got the one. I'm hearing ambient sounds. I guess I just heard birds. Singing out here. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is kind of quiet, but I can hear them.
Yeah.
Could have had it all, Silver.
What kind of what?
What do you do?
Auto restoration.
Let's try with virtual stack off. We'll see if I can get it to feel a little bit better, but...
Your audio cut out. What was that?
Oh, Volkswagen.
Yeah, see, this is a mix of PSVR 2 people, and that's probably the only reason why there's like, you know, 30-some players total playing Search and Destroy is because they also have PSVR 2 in this.
How about you? I don't know if I ever asked you. Yeah. Oh.
I guess I didn't know that, Pixel. Or if I did, I forgot. Yeah, you know, you think that if like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, all it really takes, I mean, this will never happen, right? But my dream would be like just the, you know, Counter-Strike just ends up having like, you know, maybe like a side mode that's VR, right? Obviously you can never mix it. That would be my dream. I know it's never gonna happen, but yeah, see if I could get it so that my front hand can just be a little bit lower. That would be... pretty much perfect. You're talking about the front pump thing? What if it was further away but higher? Look at that. Further away but higher? No. It's got to be like this is perfect, and I'm kind of not using the cup the normal way. They meta for the jank onward still is, yeah. Didn't like Zuckerberg announce like an Onward 2 at one point? Pick it up there. What is the piece I'm playing with? This VR for all. This is called the Raven VR Gunstock, and this version of it's actually the jBahr version. He was nice enough to make one that is kind of over my brand colors. It's got my logo and name on one side. Usually play without, yeah. So that's probably what it is. I mean, for sure, Raven, with this down, like for sure I can. Oh, mine's not staying magneted though. Let me fix the butt. I'm doing all this blind. Remember, there it is. Yeah, so like I can do that, but I love having the butt. I know that, you know, people, yeah, so like this works for sure, but that's just because you have so much up and down movement. I love having the butt stack piece. I'm so freaking blind right now. Oh. Ugh. So yeah, this works better for sure, but I like having that stability in the booty part. Maybe I can, hang on. I wonder, maybe now that I've shortened, maybe if I shorten it the whole way. Oops. Go like this. And it is shortened all the way now, right? Yeah, see, still kind of off. So this one's a little different compared to ProTube, right? So like the way that we've been describing this one VR for all is this one's more like a realism stack or an immersion stack, right? Where it's a lot more like that guy was standing there the whole time and didn't stop the guy from planning. So like this one actually has, you know, it's got weight to it. It feels heavy, right? I can feel it in my right arm already. You know, it's got some really cool features, right? Like I can take out my pistol hand, and it's got little cups, another little cup thing, so I can have a pretty solid feeling pistol grip. It's very much a realism type stack. It actually, well, the cool part is he actually has a butt stack replacement that fits the force tube from ProTube VR, so you can actually have butt haptics as well. But you're right, Raven. This makes it work, but I want that butt stack too. That's the one thing. Wait, the stack, yeah. The Move controllers, huh? You know, to this day, I've never played the original PSVR with those controllers. I was never quite interested in that back in the day, so I just never got into it. Try removing the little cheatgrass? Yeah, I could do that. Oh, yeah. Those are exactly what you were looking for? Yeah, VR I do have a discount. It's the Raven, the RavenVR.com. I keep trying to say the RavenGunstock.com. So you're taking and remove this little cheatgrass piece, like this little black piece on it? I can remove it. There we go. Try removing this guy. Here, I'm going to set this down so I don't... Oh. Gotta do pistol anyways for this one, so let's actually try a little deagle action. $90% discount code. I'm not that cool yet. I don't think the Raven likes me that much. I do really like the feel of the pistol grip. Makes a lot of sense. Where's my ammo? Oh no, we gotta do the... Yeah, see, it's still just off. I mean, if I extend this out now, let me try that. So that's a little better. Yeah, still a little weird. Still a little funky, Raven. So I might have some notes for you on that part, which I totally get using it without, like, if you use it like this without the buttstock piece. But that is a feature that I really like about this, is having that like full rifle feel. If the calibrator wasn't such dookie in Pavlov here, like, it's tolerable in contractors because you can at least like kind of see what you're doing with it, but. Adjustable mag piece, yeah. That would make sense. Oh, yeah, I think that's the one thing I would say is, like, man, if there's like, to make it compatible with any game without needing it to what am I trying to say? But without needing to like do any sort of calibration, like, there's maybe something else that could be done with this, with the pump shotgun piece. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see, Raven. Just some notes, man. Just some notes. What room am I in? We are in. Oh, it's a full room right now, so it doesn't really matter. Blind fire kill. That's right. I'm gonna put this back down because it's the only way to aim with an AK here. Nathan, what are you tripping about? Full room odd. It is actually kind of odd. But that's because we're playing with the crossplay for PSVR 2, which means we can't play like any modded maps and shit like Dust 2 and... Oh, apparently he can come behind me. Yeah, sorry, Olin. We'll probably be bounced out by the time you're in here. 60%? That's so many mods. With the peasants, yes. I mean, you're kind of right, Dev. I mean, you get like a quarter of what this game actually is, you know, when you play the Shack and PSVR 2 version. Yeah, sorry, Olin. We'll probably only be on for a little bit longer here while I finish this up. The next thing we're gonna have to try this in is contractors, because I can at least calibrate in contractors. A single track, yeah, you never know. It could be a super unoptimized mod. You can probably wait till this finish this match out and then be done.
You guys good?
Yeah.
Got an AK.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude? I don't know. I'm so short in games because it didn't recalibrate my height. Yeah, I think with this I might be able to even treadmill knock battle. It's technically compatible. Oh, you're sticking with me, all right? It's technically compatible. It's just wired actual. So like I don't like playing with wired headsets on it. Neutral VR, welcome in. Oh, to the right. Nice job. Yeah, the Raven is in there. Yeah, he said he was happening. In game.
Oh. Never
Nice
seen
job. Nice job. Nice job. Look at him. He's fucking slaying it, guys. Oh, nice try, man. He's slaying it in there. I am so freaking short. I promise, guys, in real life, I'm not, like, 2 feet tall.
Nice job, Step.
Let's fold that down again. We're gonna go full bore here on just the half stack. The middle.
I mean, I wasn't gonna go there yet.
Assassin, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's just like I played with the index for like
My bad, I'm
probably a
sick.
couple years on a treadmill when I had the original Catwalk C1. Holy shit, that guy's dying. But when I had the original Catwalk, I used the index fight for almost a couple years on it, and it's fun. But as soon as you like turn too many times one way and you have to like unwind yourself, it just takes you out of it. Oh, okay. My mic probably died. Yeah, my mic died. That's alright. Oops. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. My mic's gonna sound distant. This was at less than half battery when I started because it I was recording stuff earlier today.
Come from?
Yeah, he bought the auto shoddy.
That thing is
His
fucking
name is
brutal, man.
StepBro, RavenVR.com. I
Stand
love
that trigger.
Dang, he's going to town with that auto shoddy Genghis. It's fun.
I need the handicap, man.
No, no.
Oh shit! No.
Pretty King, welcome in for following on TikTok.
Yeah, Gunny left.
And sorry guys, yeah, my mic died, so you're here and a mic that's over at my desk. GG. I do actually have to. We're gonna head over to the desk here now, guys.
You too.
Who wants to be host?
I did that.
Sorry, Raven, I know you just got in, but we do gotta. We're about at our time for the night. Let me exit out of this. Ugh. Yeah, my mic died on me. Hang on. Alright. Alright, hello. Okay. Can you hear me on this guy now? Yeah, sorry guys. My DJI mic just died there at the tail end. It Takes Two style co-op story for VR. That would actually be pretty sick. Another 2 hours and you'll be ready, Olin. Yeah, at least have it set up for next time. Well, I do plan to hop back into Pavlov some more, only because it's been on my list for a while, as you guys can probably imagine, but only because. Yeah, sorry, Raven. Sorry that we were just kind of at the tail end of the stream when you hopped in there, but we got to hop in again. I would like to do contractors next with this thing because I actually can use the contractor's Gunstock calibrator actually works. But I do have some ideas. I'll send you what I'm kind of thinking. I do have a couple of ideas around maybe what we can adjust so that this works more like universally without having to like use a Gunstock calibrator. But yeah, I mean, you're right. It works fine when you have this folded in. But I wanna be able to use that butt stack. I don't even have a spot on my wall for that nice little jBahr edition yet. We'll have to make room. Oh, actually, let me throw these back. Yeah, of course, Raven. This was nice. This was my longest running session testing it out since you sent me that original one. So yeah, it feels good. Okay, lots of people seem interested too, Raven. I mean, we got some great questions. Need more wall? Yeah. I could technically extend it a little bit more under that TV, but yeah. Need a new house or something. Yeah, a lot of interest in that, Raven. I think people really like the vibes of the Gunstock. And I need to remember to charge this. Here, let's charge it right here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been scrambling to re-record a bunch of stuff. I have a short video on the roto chair coming out, hopefully by tomorrow or this weekend. But I did that video, I recorded that video, and a couple others using, and I don't do this normally, but using my Canon camera. And it's I basically recorded at the beginning of this week stuff to edit for this weekend, and my memory card, when I tried to plug everything in, my memory card was corrupt, and I couldn't fix it, so I have had to re-record, which is a bummer, but I was trying to use my Canon camera to maybe eke out a little bit of extra quality, and yeah, of course, Raven, we'll be showing it more too, man. When I'm going to be using my I'm gonna have a big screen Beyond 2 coming, and the big screen, so when I'm using my knuckle controllers, we'll be using the Raven for sure more. Who's running in your PC? I don't know. That's just a one that I found. I'm actually surprised you can see that, Dev. I guess your view might be a little bit bigger than mine. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It looks like some Saber guy with headphones on running through a rave. It was just one I picked. I got to pick a better one. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good time. I mean, Pavlov is still kind of exactly as I expect. We're not a whole lot of lobbies going on. Let's see. Yeah, I can at least show it to you here, Miri. So yeah, so obviously the plan. So I can at least show it to you. Obviously the plan is eventually I'll do kind of a full, either a longer short form review or an actual just long form review. I'm still kind of figuring it out. My time is always very unfortunately just very tight. I don't do this full time. But yeah, so I love the feel of this. Don't ignore this little yellow piece. This yellow piece is something I added when I was using this with the spine gun stock from Olin. But this is the Second Amendment edition with the force tube stock on it. Looks pretty freaking cool, huh? What's up, Cyberman? You thinking about getting a treadmill? Yeah, I mean, the quick answer is the one behind me, the Catwalk C2 Core, you can get for actually like $900-ish, sometimes even less with all the discounts that they do. And then you need I mean, if you want to play PC VR, which I highly recommend, I'm sorry, it's just the best way to play VR in my opinion, folks. If you want to play PC VR, newer ones now ship with stronger springs. Oh, nice, that's good to know. Yeah, you're improving pretty quick too, Raven, which is what I like. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, PC VR is, you know, obviously you need a gaming PC that can run it all. But you know, like something like the Quest 3, if you're really wanting to get into VR, is ideal. Like the Quest 3S is a good headset, but if you're looking for like kind of the best for the price, Quest 3 for like $500-600, you got a really good VR headset that is very capable of doing a lot of different things. Yeah, and then I mean, if you want a gun stocks, like you know, we were just talking earlier, these stocks are about $130 USD, but you can get a little discount using my code jBahr, and I got videos on my YouTube, by the way, about all the VR treadmills too, if you want to learn a bit more about them. But Quest 3 is for sure the gateway drug. I mean, the Quest 3 impresses me. Like I've always been a PC VR guy. You know, I started on the Index and all that, but the Quest 3 is a pretty damn impressive headset. I mean, it's a console in and of itself, so. After you get a new graphics card, you'll get one. Nice, man. Yeah. That's good. I got codes out there. I got a referral link on my site, jbahrvr.com, if you're ever interested in using that. But yeah. I'm a stockbroker. Hey, that's actually, that's a good play on words there, Dev. It's a good play on words. I do love this one, though. Like this one, this is going to, my plan is to have some shorts come out specifically featuring this one. Then, of course, like the jBahr edition too, but I find this one to just be like a really good eye catcher. Like, yeah, America. This is the America stock. No, definitely my vibe. Yeah, it's got actually a really good like weight balance to it once you have the force tube on it here, and that's what like I love having the weight. Like I actually have a theory that I probably don't talk about as much as I should. But this is what I was doing when I added weight to the spine gun stock, because the spine gun stock up on the wall there, when you added this, it became really back heavy, and then the front was too light. So like having it on a sling, things slid around. So I added a huge fishing weight and strapped it to the front of the spine to give it more balanced weight. And it started feeling like an actual rifle, you know, like the actual kind of weight that a rifle has, which was pretty fun. And my theory is, so, you know, I'm a competitive gamer at heart always, and, you know, Counter-Strike was my poison. And, you know, I always go low sensitivity, right? The idea behind a low sensitivity, like if I want to aim, I have to like move my whole arm basically. And the reason for that is, you know, if you're just aiming like slight with your wrist and like getting all the way across your screen, you're using so many less muscles in your arm where you really can't build up that like muscle memory. Like the more muscles you use, the easier it is for you to recognize the distance between here and here on your screen versus the distance between here and here, if that makes sense. So having some weight on a gunstock in VR, I feel like does something similar to like a lower sensitivity. You end up kind of slowing down your aiming, right? You'll probably do a little bit less like over aiming or over correcting, and this kind of helps you build up those muscles where it's a lot easier to know, you know, where, you know, from what point A, how to get to point A to point B visually and physically. So I don't know. That's my theory with it all. You know, I'm not a rocket doctor, so I can't prove anything. But that's why I do kind of like having some weight on gun stocks at times. So that's my theory, Miri, which I love the way that just sounded. But that's, yeah, because I'm a Counter-Strike guy, that's the kind of stuff that I would think about back in the day, you know, with my sensitivity with a mouse. So I truly do believe that it does something, having some weight on a stock. You know, obviously, and then there's some opposite benefits to having a really light stock in VR, right? You're going to have less fatigue and all that kind of stuff. But I absolutely love a real feeling weighted stock. There's my pitch. Boom. Okay, guys. We're probably going to close out for the night. Got some more crap I got to do tonight. We do need another walkabout night, Dev. Yeah, let's actually plan for one, okay? Like you, me, and whoever else. I don't know what Bixel we always get in there. Maybe Olin. Olin, do you want to play walkabout? We could plan a night, Dev. I think that would be a lot of fun. Don't let me forget. That's your job. I do that to Bixel every now and then, as I tell him to remind me of stuff. Hey, sounds good, Cyberman. You bought a Quest 3 during Christmas. You were gonna get an index, but you're waiting to see. Yeah, I would honestly, if I were looking right now, I would not be getting an index. I would be waiting. I personally would wait, unless you can find a ridiculous deal on it. But yeah, you have a good night, brother. You have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, just remind me, Dev. I would love to do a walkabout night. The Switch 2. Well, honestly, I don't mind the Switch 2 price, but that, yeah, I mean, like I'm on board with what people are saying. Like $80 is a lot, man, for a single game for a lot of people. Like I guess I can't complain too much because I'm gonna get a Switch 2 in Mario Kart. Like that's one thing that like my wife loves to play is Mario Kart. And if you bundle it, then I think it's like only $30 for Mario Kart. But yeah, it's like, I'm going to spend the money because of the exclusives. And I think that's what they know, is that people will spend the money because of the Mario exclusives, the Legend of Zelda exclusives, all that kind of stuff, Mario Kart, all that kind of shit. And yeah, it's unfortunate. Then the OLED, yeah, it'll come out and it's tough, man. Nintendo's Nintendo, right? And like they're always going to be that way. Them being so hard to on like emulators and stuff is kind of annoying. But I think they know, right? Like they're hard on emulator stuff because then people can't play their games without buying it. So yeah, they know what they're doing. It's a little greasy, but they know what they're doing. All right, guys, we are going to close up shop for the night. I appreciate you all. We are going to be live, actually. Our typical schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, 8 p.m. Central. We are going to be live this Saturday at 8 p.m. Central to do our Vale League match. So if you guys want to see a League match in Vale, come on in and check it out. But all right, yeah, I'm just going to shut things down. I hope everyone has a wonderful night and a good weekend if I don't hear from you. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time, okay? I'm going to finish up a couple beers for the night. I hope you guys do the same and have a good time. Bye now.